What's good, family? It's your boy BigEl, man. Just wanted to holler at y'all for a few minutes. I haven't dropped a video or nothing in about a week or so. But I'm still out here grinding, still out here building, man. Trying to put some things together for the people. But I just wanted to encourage everyone, man, right now. As difficult as it may be out here for black folk specifically, they still killing us, they still throwing us in jail, they still miseducating us, still harassing us. We still going through it. But in spite of all that, I see so many people, so many black folks coming together, uniting and building together, man. And just getting on the same page. But the one thing I want to tell everybody is this. Distractions come quick and easy. And for whatever reason, we tend to fall victim to those distractions, man, and get caught up and start majoring in the minor. That means, for me, it's very much, just like right behind me right now, man, you can see all the trees and the leaves and the branches and everything. What we can't afford to do is spend all of our time cutting down those branches, chopping those branches off and raking the leaves. In order for us as a people to get on the same page and to build and be united, we got to get to the root of the issue. That means we got to bypass those branches behind me, bypass those trees, and dig. And in that digging, man, it takes hard work, it takes sacrifice, it takes focus, it takes diligence, it takes all the things that we as a people do possess. We do have those things, man. So I just want to encourage everyone today, man. Stay focused. It's incredibly hard out here. It's difficult. It's crazy. It's so many things going on. But we as a people, and I'm speaking to black people right now, we as a people have to stop allowing these distractions, man, to divide us and find ourselves arguing and debating over things that at the end of the day is irrelevant to us, man. They're secondary issues. As a matter of fact, let me give you two examples. Two things happened this week that I noticed, man. One thing was, there's this rapper, and I don't even keep up with rap like that, man, because for me, most of it is trash. It has no substance to it, and it's counterproductive to what we as a people need to be doing. This rapper named Young Thug was interviewed, and he was asked his thoughts on Michael Brown and Ferguson. And his response was on some nonchalant type stuff, like basically paraphrasing what he says, I don't care, that's not my thing, that's not what I'm worried about, let other people take care of that. Now, he caught a tremendous amount of flack for that, because the people, particularly from black people, the black folks that gave him the hardest time expected him to have a more pro-black mentality, that he would stand up and take a stand. And I don't have that expectation of celebrities. I don't have that expectation, man, that these folks who are getting paid from dominant white corporations are going to come through and say some old pro-black, black power type stuff. I don't expect that. But even in my expectation, it wasn't a need for us to be able to attack him in that manner. I think we could have reached out to the brother and educate him and school him and then leave him with the education that we dropped. But all that calling them names and all that, I think that stuff is counterproductive. Then the other instance, man, that I saw was a new show everybody was talking about, Blackish, with the comedian Anthony Anderson, Diana Ross's daughter, Lawrence Fishburne, a couple other actors. Well, the show came on, and it was a okay show. It was a couple of giggles here. It was nothing drop, roll on the floor, falling out, laughing type stuff. But the flack and the criticism that was given to the show was based upon, from my estimation, was the fact that people had this high expectation that it was going to be some show that was going to represent all of the positives of Black America. Now again, I would love to have a TV show that way. I would love it, man. Scandal popped off yesterday. You know, everybody was, you know, on the Scandal bandwagon. Then the news show with Viola Davis came on last night. How to Get Away with Murder. Now listen, my philosophy with television and media and things like that have been, if you don't like it, turn it off. Don't watch it. You have that opportunity, you have that choice. But I choose not to watch certain shows because, to me, I have a hard time separating it just being entertainment mentality from being it a reflection or a picture in a negative manner of Black folk. So when I'm watching Viola Davis married and she's having an affair and she's trying to, she's flirting or being semi-seductive to this other young dude, to me, that's not a positive image of a woman, of a Black woman. So if I don't want to watch that, I turn the channel. I'm not going to beat her up for it. You understand? I'm going to educate her if I have the, if, you know, that's what I would expect, for us to educate people on those things. But then the question has to begin to be asked is, do we as Black America have a code of conduct, a standard of measure to explain to people, based on these standards and based on this code here, what you're doing is out of line and out of bounds? No. We don't even have a national media platform to offer a Viola Davis an opportunity to represent women or Black folks in a positive manner. And that's not to bash Viola. Please don't take it as that. I'm using her as an example, purely. Because I give kudos for Shonda Rhimes for having a full block on a national television network. She gets a round of applause for that. She had Grey's Anatomy, Scandal, and How to Commit Murder. Now, I don't watch none of the shows. But as a Black person, I respect what she's done there. Do I agree with everything that she does? Hell no. Do I agree with her representations of the Black women of the shows? No, I have issues with that also. But we have to find a way and a manner to be able to address those issues without seeming as if we're attacking them. Because here's the thing. You don't see other races doing that type of behavior. You don't see them attacking their people like that. You don't see the scrutiny of of white shows when they come on. When a new white show comes on, you don't see the scrutiny the way that Blacks do it. You don't see it. You don't see the way that we critique ourselves, and in our critique, the way we tear ourselves apart. And I think that has a lot to do with our, you know, many of us have this individualistic mentality instead of a collective understanding that what you say about one, whether you acknowledge it or see it that way, does reflect on us as a collective. So, man, let's be encouraged, though, man. I just wanted to peep in, man, tell you guys that, you know, I love you, I appreciate you, and I'm so excited about some of the things that me and a bunch of other wonderful Black men and women are building and putting together. Stay tuned, man. We got some nice stuff coming for you. Keep your head up, stay focused, don't major in the minor. Speak when needs to be spoken, but make sure that your speech is poignant and directed, and it changes things. Remember, life is chess, not checkers. Till next time, man, it's your boy BigEl with another Foreign Blast, man. I love you. I'm out.